So after the Tops massacre,
Mm.
it's finally reopening. It
Right.
just did that Friday, 7/15/22. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you got a couple people that well, not a couple people, you got a good amount of people that's saying it shouldn't have opened. Now, before I give my opinion, Bolt, how you feeling? We're gonna start over here and then work our way back.
I'm mixed about it because, like, well, on one side, it's like whoever live in that area, that's the go-to store. Like, I shouldn't have to go to wherever the next Tops is. I shouldn't have to go uptown if I live in a Cold Spring
Right.
to go to Top. Now, I feel where the other side of like people feel on some like, cause like it should be hard to shop in that shit after that happened. Cause like I don't see myself going in there just cause like that happened here. So it's like, but all in all, I don't know. Like, what can we do for real?
Okay. Joey.
Like you said, the people in the neighborhood need to know it shouldn't be open. And they said they do have plans to open on another Tops, but realistically, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already have enough black neighborhoods who are, they don't have enough resources in them. You know what I'm saying? Grocery stores are far and few. We are like, if you live in the Central Park area, you got to go to North Buffalo. So
Right.
go to a grocery store.
Just
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? Like the West Side, they got a Tops in Niagara.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's also there for the convenience because there's so many white people in that neighborhood.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The
Right.
university district has one because there's a college right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go in Amherst, it's 5 or 6. It's 2 Wegmans, it's 2 Tops. They got mad shit out
They
there.
got
All
options.
these Save a Lot. We don't have that type of shit in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? Like in the city is only going to give a helping hand to that community for so long. Them free grocery trips, those rides, them people are already underprivileged. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't already afford to continuously get rides, or Uber not gonna keep giving out free rides.
Yeah.
Right.
Lyft not gonna keep giving y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying? The free groceries done ran out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The corner store owners came in, they took up all the McDonald's and was reselling it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They need that. Like, no, it's not ideal.
They did.
I don't feel like
That's a fact.
it's not going to be a comfortable situation. But realistically, you know what I'm saying? Tragedies happen in many places everywhere and they not closed down. You know what I'm saying? Think of how many parents got to send their kids back to schools after massacres happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many moms got to walk up driveways that their kids been murdered in? You feel me? Like, life is a continuous cycle. And as unfortunate as it is, they're going to heal eventually, but they got to move on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going. It only happened like 55 days ago.
Right.
It ain't even been 60 full days. You feel me? It ain't even been 2 full months. So it's
Right.
still a very fresh wound. But I do feel like it was necessary for them to reopen that so then people could have a way to grocery. Because as unfortunate as it is, everybody doesn't have that good feeling of that we have, that I don't want to walk in there because of this tragedy happened.
Right.
It's motherfuckers and I just really don't care. That and they don't have nothing to do with them. It didn't have it's a reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying? That old woman who can only have enough money to get up the street to go to Tops and get in that cart and ride around so she can get over there and feed her grandkids that her daughter drop off to her every fucking weekend. That's what she has to do.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Instacart not gonna keep waiving delivery fees. It is as unfortunate as it is, man. Like, as black people, we only get a certain amount of time to mourn. We don't have the privilege that white people have. That they can take a year. We still got to be conscious about 9/11, but they wanted to just move on from this massacre
or slavery.
You see what I'm saying?
Every couple years is another 100 years added to it.
Yeah, you feel me? What I'm saying. So, I mean, shit. At this point, man, we got to do what we've been doing. Roll with the punches, man. We got to move forward.
You right. Breeze.
I feel like they just opened this shit too early.
Mm-hmm.
They was just like, man, fuck. I feel like they was just like, man, fuck them people. That's how I felt. Like they like, man, all right, we gave y'all a little bit, man. Fuck y'all. But that shit would have been in the white neighborhood. That shit would have still been closed by now, bro.
Most
Tell
definitely.
you the truth, that shit would have still been. So I just take it like, man, y'all just didn't really give a fuck. Y'all just, it was just, that shit was big and made worldwide. If that's, I feel like that shit ain't made worldwide, that shit would have been open the next day. Like, it would have been like, man, listen, fuck that. This shit is under the radar. We good.
Okay.
I opened it mad early, too early.
So when was they
Too
supposed to
fucking
open
early.
it?
That shit was early as hell. How long?
I'm saying like what would be like the ideal window of like we mourn and then we get back to work.
I mean, I don't know,
Because if
but
you ask me, I would say they should have just closed it.
period.
But you know, like Joey said, those people need a grocery store.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a,
So I can't really say that either.
But it's
all in
just-
all, it's just like
that shit was just like, all right, y'all did y'all morning. Fuck that shit, nigga. We gotta make our money. Open that shit back up.
You know, 2 days before they opened it, the police had a picnic in the parking lot.
no, they didn't.
I swear to God.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
swear to God they did. SWAT teams was down there and all that. They legit had a real life picnic in the parking lot at that Tops.
That just proves to me like,
You know what I'm
don't-
saying?
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck about.
Black people are gonna always be dispensable, bro.
They
That's
don't
just what
give
it
a
is.
fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna always be dispensable. We don't hold value. We was worth less than a cattle and a dog when they made the Declaration of Independence, dog. We never gonna be equal to them. And as unfortunate as it is, you know, every time we build our own community, they tear it down.
Now, I agree with all three of y'all. Now, the point where I might differ a little bit is because we ain't had to go through as many in recent times massacres like white people went through. So we got a lot of looking out, seeing like how long it took them to reopen shit. Shit get shot up over there in they places, it come right back quick. Whereas a lot of us, we hold on to shit like symbolism. We do a lot of murals, we do a lot of statues, we do a lot of tributes, we do a lot of paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
Not saying that's bad, but we don't do shit to fix it a lot of the times. Whereas I think if we had waited any longer, we would have got stuck in that phase of the mural shit we always do, marching and singing.
Shit don't work, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Been doing
So
that shit since the 50s.
I say that to say, what's the point in keeping it closed? It's not helping nobody. It's hurting the community more than anything.
People can't feed.
There's
them.
no-
I feel like it'll wake people up for real. Just on some like, this is who the enemy is. You know what I mean? So
But
like,
at what cost?
whatever cost, this shit ain't right.
If niggas can't eat, then who?
I mean,
corner
who
store.
said they can't eat?
What are you gonna eat from?
Hey, I'm not saying it's not right if you got to go across town to the grocery store.
But if you have
I'm-
to, you will.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna starve, my nigga. Like,
That's true, but it's already
only people that
stretching
really
the
get a pass for
resources.
that for real is women and children.
Right. But it's already stretching the resources that's already thin, even thinner. So it's like before that Tops was built, the only place niggas was getting groceries from was fucking Family Dollar. Niggas was going to Family Dollar, and the Rite Aid used to be
Nigga, when
there.
that Tops was built.
Nigga, that Tops was built a little bit before I was in high school. It ain't
Oh, that
been
was in
there.
the 80s.
It ain't been
It
there.
almost been there my whole life.
It ain't been there a
Almost.
long time. Like that was
I
just
don't
a
remember
big
that shit.
plot. That was just a big dirt field. Not
I
a
don't
dirt field. It was a
remember that.
grass field for a long time. I remember specifically when they broke
Nigga, you
ground
grew
on
up in
it.
the area. That's why.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's why
Yeah, I
that's why I
don't
got the
remember
different
that.
opinion because I know what it was like.
Yeah.
I remember niggas, yo, I need a ride to get here.
Yeah.
Yo, I need like the jitneys that set in front of that Tops. Them same jitneys used to be in the Jefferson Plaza giving niggas rides for the low. And Uber pooling before Uber pool to get niggas to the grocery store because it was either eat some corner store shit and die faster,
Another.
Family Dollar shit, die faster.
Yeah.
So it's like you finally get a grocery store and yes, something bad happened in it, but at what point do we go move on? Because if we keep it closed, low key, you doing what they want.
You
make your hood a hood again. Make your hood even more hood again. Make it back into a food desert. Keep y'all niggas sad and keep y'all niggas hungry. Whereas you could find a way to honor them by putting something in it, reopening it, redesigning it, making it look better.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a band-aid to an extent over a bad wound, but if you keep it closed, I think that would do more harm because now you saying, look, nigga, haha, I did that. Now I took now I took that thing that y'all needed away from y'all.
Okay.
Which is what most of them terrorists want to do.
We came in your neighborhood, we murdered y'all, and we took your grocery store.
Whenever you see shit happen in their neighborhoods, and I don't like comparing it to other, when I say they, I mean other cultures, shit open right back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get back to the grind because they understand that dollar gotta circulate. Whereas with us, yeah, this dollar not really feeding our neighborhood, but it's helping our neighborhood because that's the only grocery store there. Now I could see if there was another plot of land in that area that another grocery store could potentially be built on. Ain't no other land big enough to accommodate a store and a parking lot.
No. That's the issue. That's the issue in itself.
And I mean,
and it's convenient. It's in a very convenient area. You know what I'm saying? You got Johnny B. Wiley there. You got all the parents that's picking up their kids from football practice and shit like that. They go to Tops, then they go home today. You know, they cribs. You know what I'm saying? You got the school right there.
And let's keep it a band. Let's not get it confused. That hospital, that the medical corridor now, which used to be the Fruit Belt, that's bringing more money into the area. Yeah, it's bringing in a lot of people from the outside, and they're buying up homes. But the people that's able to get those jobs in that area, that's helping them get a little bit more money in their pocket, which incentivizes them to not only reopen that Tops, but also upgrade the quality of stuff that was in that Tops.
Another thing I think that played the part of that shit getting open, the people around it. Because you still got people sitting, even when the shit was closed, you got people sitting there still drinking, near the Morios and leaving shit. So it's like shit. If y'all don't give a fuck about it,
but
we about to open that shit.
That's the us mentality.
Yeah, like, I know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like that played a real big part of it.
Yeah, because you still got people walking around there with cameras a month later.
Like you got people probably right now sitting there on crates near where the pictures is set up, sitting in the middle of the pictures.
Look how many niggas want to film music videos down there.
Taking pictures on TikTok.
Look that shit I hate.
Look how many niggas really went and filmed music videos down.
That was something I wanted to bring up.
That shit irked me. Because it's like you niggas didn't even feel safe to go over there and shop for y'all fucking families. But you can go over there to get some YouTube views.
Now see, I'm not mad at the pussiness. I'm mad at the fact that them niggas never would have made a song like that.
That's what I'm tired of. I hate that
ain't
shit
happened.
with a passion.
Y'all niggas ain't never. Now I can see if some shit happening and it inspire you to
what
do
if
it. That's cool.
I'm about to say, what if one of the people was somebody's family and
that's
different.
All right, that's all I want to.
Yeah, that's very different.
Just like it's different if you was known to make this type of music.
But you got
like a T Ferg, he made Pray for My City. He made shit like that before, like somebody like that. Yeah. But a nigga that ain't known nothing but what he on, and then he come out.
So if a nigga only rap about like violent shit,
it's not just violence. It's the way you go about it.
Yeah.
The songs you make is the songs you make. But if your personality don't align with the song that you putting out now, we know what it is.
Right.
This a grab, nigga.
Yeah, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that shit.